Hello, everyone. This is KJ. Welcome to Planet Crafter. We're going to give this a go. We're going to go for standard mode. I've been playing in relaxing mode, but standard mode is fine. It's not a complicated game. We're also going to go with the standard spawn location. It's recommended for the first playthrough, although I have done Grand Rift, Sandfalls, and random locations. I did 3 random locations. I found that none of them are as good as the standard location. So we'll go ahead and create that. And then we're going to go up here and load. It's going to be Survival 4. I would love to be able to change the name of that. So here we go. All right. In the upper left corner is the tutorial. And it tells you to craft all these things. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to left mouse click on the message. Welcome to your assigned planet. Your mission is to advance the terraformation process of this world. Generate O2, heat, and pressure to do so. First, reach 175,000 Ti and create a blue atmosphere. Well, that's going to take some time. Now, I recommend that you do each one of these steps at a time. It tells you to do the backpack first, so let's go over here and we'll look at the backpack. We need 2 iron, so we're going to go out here. We only have 100 oxygen. Oh, we also have a case full of goodies right there, but all of that except for food is easy to recreate. The water and the plants and things we can get from crash ships and chests that are just laying in the ground. There's some silicone. There's some titanium. You have some time to look around and see what things look like. Here's some iron. We need 2 of those. There's some more iron. All right, let's go make the backpack bigger. Looks terrible. All right, now as you can see, we have 12 slots of backpack and 4 slots for tech. And we're going to do what we can to improve all of that. Let's build a backpack. Now once we build it, we have to put it in tech. We're just going to click it, left click. Now we have 16 slots. The next thing it wants us to do is oxygen. 2 cobalts, an iron, and a magnesium. It does show you, by the way, what those things look like. If you look closely at the grayed out image, you can see the different things, what they look like. I don't know if you're supposed to hit escape to get out of that, but I do. All right, there's some magnesium right here. And over here we've got those blue things that it said was cobalt. It's awesome. Can run as well. Be careful jumping off of things. I did break my legs. You just eat food to the little heart shape down there in the lower left corner. You just eat food. We've got a oxygen level low warning. Critical is next, and like 4 seconds later you're dying. Make some oxygen. Once again, we need to left mouse click that into place. Now we have 145 oxygen. Now we need to construct a construction microchip, 2 silicone, 2 magnesium. Here's magnesium. There's one. We're going right there to build our house, so it's right close by. The standard location is perfect. For more adventurous places, Grand Rift. I mean, if you really want to get out there and be super adventurous, the Grand Rift is definitely it. Now it says craft a living compartment, a drill, wind turbine, terraformation screen. We'll get to all of that. Deconstruction and torch. We don't quite need the torch yet. And as soon as we have our first building, we can start to make better stuff. For the deconstruction chip, we need silicone and magnesium. Now, I said in the quick look that there's really no nighttime until you've got the blue sky. It does get a little bit dark. It also gets extremely bright. What was that? Silicone. Let's see here. Must be some close by. Let's get some oxygen. What was I doing? Deconstruction chip. Oh yeah. What was I doing? Duh. The deconstruction chip is really important because if you place something, it's gonna stay there until you've got this chip. Alright, so this is as nighttime as it gets. You can see that it's perfectly bright. Alright, now then, let's grab water and food and oxygen. Let's go find some cobalt. There we go. We need a little bit of room until we get our house placed. So I'm just gonna do one of each thing. Oxygen right there, oxygen capsule, that's for emergencies. We'll find a ton of those, so it's not really to be worried about. Now you can organize your inventory by clicking on that. I don't really like the way it separates oxygen and water when you've got other stuff in your inventory. I'm not sure what it's organizing by because I haven't really paid that close of attention. We do need some water, so let's grab some ice. Every little bit of ice makes water. We're gonna make one, and we're gonna right-click on it to consume, which really messes me up because, you know, most of the games that we play, alt-right-click, shift-right-click. Yeah, I've consumed a lot of things by accident that I didn't mean to. I don't think it'll let you consume the food if you're full. Hang on. Sorry about that. All right, now then, the things that you always need to have on you: 3 iron, 2 magnesium, and 1 silicone. And I'll say it a lot. Excuse me, titanium. So 2 titanium. There's 2 titanium. There's 1 iron. We need 2 more of those. All right. Every time that you walk away from your source of oxygen, you need to carry that for a little while until you're stronger. Good grief. All right, we're going to organize that. Iron, silicone, and magnesium, and I'll show you why. We're going to hit Q. By the way, your scroll wheel on your mouse changes your device. So that's build. I don't know what that's for. And deconstruct. And we're going to be on build. We're going to hit Q, and that's going to bring up what we can build so far. So there's 2 iron and a titanium. An iron, a titanium, and a silicone. You need a living compartment and a way to get in. So let's go. We're going to have a storm pretty soon. We're going to go up on this hill, just so we don't have to build our base twice. Because, you know, in a few weeks when we've got lakes of water, anything down there is going to be underwater. So we'll go up here. I like to use this little shelf right here to protect some things. And we're going to live right here on this flat area. Alright. So let's see. It doesn't really matter which way we face so much. We just need to sort of decide. Oh, I didn't know you could bury it. That's different. I'm just going to lift it up until it's above ground. And then we're going to put a door in. There we go. There we go. Now, if you saw that, it said low power. Yeah, we need to add power. Oops. So, next up, we need a craft station. So, iron and silicone. Or silicon. Here's some silicon. And a piece of iron. We're going to have cabinets full of this stuff at some point. Alright. And let's see here. We're probably going to move this thing a couple of times. So, we're going to put that in. Alright. Now we can craft more advanced stuff. The exoskeleton is super important because if you remember, we only have 4 slots. We need to get that, we need to make that bigger. And that's what the exoskeleton does. So titanium, silicon, and magnesium. Yes, I'm looking at you, iron. You know I want you. I'll be back for you. What was that? We need silicon. Little flat rock. We want to stay close to home because we don't have much oxygen. There we go. Let's go make the exoskeleton so we can add more technology. There we go. Oops, we're going to have to take something out. There we go. And we'll make that. And we'll put it in. And now we can put the deconstruct module back in. And now we can make a torch. Silicon and 2 magnesium. And it's going to keep telling me about that low power until I build some wind turbines. A lot like, what was that other game that we played? You kind of have to stay on the object that you're mining. Because if you move a little bit, it sort of stops. Alright, a torch. We'll put that in. And now we are going to use the torch with F. It is very bright, very blinding. And when you're inside of a crashed ship, that's something you're going to notice. Alright, now then. We are thirsty and we are hungry. And that is 021. Let's go back to the little landing pod. And on our way there, we'll see if there's some ice on the ground. I don't ever like to use my last bottle of water. There's some. Alright. Low power is for the building we just built. So I don't have the power to make any machinery. I have to build some power. And wind turbines is all we have at the moment. Alright, let's make some water. And we'll grab some food with the right mouse button. And some water. There we go. Alright. Let's grab some iron on our way back. You know what? Let's go grab one of the chests. Here's one. There's a bunch of them throughout the bottom of the lake area here. And that had food in it and seeds. There's another one right here, I think. Right here somewhere. Alright, let's go back. Wandering around without extra oxygen. I mean, we have an oxygen capsule. Oh boy, we got a storm coming. We need lots of iron. More than anything. Oh, my inventory's full. Alright, perfect. Yes, yes, low power. You start out and your little oxygen shelters are super close together, and then you work your way up and they get further and further apart. Alright, let's scroll down here and grab a storage crate. There we go. It is backwards, so I'm going to deconstruct it and rebuild it. I don't know why it was backwards. It ought to default to facing you like all games. Alright, let's put that food in there. We'll continue to carry oxygen and water. We can organize that to make that easier. And the seeds. There we go. Alright, let's go build some power. Let's see. We want to build it a little bit away from the house, so that we have room to build the house without having to move a bunch of crap around. Here's a wind turbine. Wind turbines don't have much power. That's almost straight. I'm getting better at that. Oops. You can see how absurdly simple this game is. It really is. Let's organize that. We're going to build another one, but we need to go gather iron again, of course, because why wouldn't we? There's some. It's really easy to learn, and I think that that's like, usually before I bring a game to you, like a full series to you, I have 100 hours in that game. That's just my own private little rule. Don't tell people how to do something until you've got 100 hours of doing it. You know, I don't like, I don't do the blind playthroughs at all on my channel. This game, 22 hours. 22 hours, and I've gotten to a point where lakes are forming, and I've got grass growing, and yeah, I feel super comfortable. Last night I went, when I had max oxygen, I went after I had the blue sky, I went all around all of these passes and mountains, and I found another cave, which was amazing. And yeah, I was just like really super happy with that. All right, let's make a drill. We're gonna need some titanium for that. All right, here we go. And again, we're gonna plunk that out of the way. We'll put our first drill next to our first wind turbine. The drill takes 0.5 energy per second. The wind turbine adds, you can't read it, 1.2. So we'll grab a drill and we'll drop it down. Okay. And it's drilling down into the planet and adding air pressure to the planet. Alright. The next thing is a terraformation screen. That's going to hang from the ceiling. So what do we need for that? Cobalt and silicone and iron. We have one silicone left. Nice. Usually I have to go get it. Getting better. Alright, so let's look at the terraformation screen. We need 175,000 Ti. We're at 7. We are producing 0 oxygen. We are producing 0 heat, and we're producing 0.2 NPA per second pressure. I don't know what all those letters mean. I'm not a scientist. But that's what we're doing. We're already at 11. All right, the next thing is a blueprint screen. For that, we're going to need more room because I'm going to put that on a table. And so let's see, we don't have anything on us. So we'll grab some water. And probably I'm overdoing it on the water, but there's a lot of stuff. So what do we got? Iron. So we need magnesium, or no, titanium. I keep saying magnesium. Not you. Your turn will come soon. Titanium. That's iron. I'll take it anyway. That's all iron. I love how much iron is here. For standard play mode, I'm really happy. Remember, we need 2 iron and 1 titanium for each room. And we're just gonna stay really close here, because as soon as we get to a certain point, we'll start getting blueprints. And that will be super cool. Alright, we're at about half of our oxygen. We're gonna turn around and go home. Grab some oxygen. There we go. Alright. Now let's see. Let's build in this direction. Let me get this out of the way. I don't want to lose anything. I'm surprised we haven't had a storm yet. It's not time yet. Alright, let's go up here and grab a room. The rooms snap on, which is awesome. I would like to see it, see the menu tell you how many of these things you can create. Looks like I need some more iron. I think the minerals on the ground do eventually disappear. And so that's why you're going to want to build up a quantity of supplies. But right now we don't have the room for it. I don't want to go that far from home yet. We need to get some stuff built so that it'll start giving us more blueprints. Yep. Oxygen low. Okay. See, that's got to go already. So we'll take that out and put it over here maybe. You get everything back. And what is that, backwards? Yeah. How about centered? That looks nice. Alright, let's go to the front of the building. And we will grab a desk. That's 2 iron. We actually need to fit 2 of these in here. You can see the building is just... A lot of people have been comparing this to Subnautica. This is extraordinarily easier. Alright, so we need iron and silicone. Let's get rid of whatever we've got on us. Alright. I think I hear a storm. No? Alright. Iron and silicone. Here we go. Or silicon. Or whatever you want to call it. I think we need to go back down to the valley. Down there. Down to the bottom of the lake. Grab some supplies over there. We're just going to step in here and grab our oxygen. You see, I just stood in the doorway. That's all it took. We're going to go back down here to our life pod and grab some supplies from around there. It looks like they're already starting to disappear, honestly. Later on, we'll get chips that will make mining go faster. You see how the iron has that sparkly bit on it? That helps you see it from pretty good distance. Alright, need lots of iron. Did I get all that? Nope. That's good to know. It's good to know that there's still stuff in there. Alright. Let's go over here. We mostly just need iron now. There's a couple. Iron is obviously the basis for, like, everything. It's like the basic structure of everything. Here we go. Anything more important there? Let's take this chip. And is that aluminum? Okay, we only need 1 silicone right now. And we'll come back for that chest. Eventually, we will take that chest. We'll take it for the iron. There's a new blueprint. Oxygen tank too. It's fantastic. Here we go. We can dump the food. I think I'll just take the food home to the new house. We're getting all set up. My first house, the one that's actually in the quick look video, is down there. And the water is closing in. And I thought, I wonder if I can pick it up and carry it. And I started to move it, and I realized, oh my god, it's just too much material. All right, we have oxygen tank 2 available now. So we're going to need cobalt, magnesium, and titanium for that. Let's make the screen first. That'll get some of the stuff out of the way. Blueprint screen. Here we go. I like to set them on little angles. And we can also go ahead and make the power screen. But I dropped that silicone, so I don't have it anymore. All right, what was oxygen again? Yeah, I still need the silicone. Okay, let's make another chest. Is it facing the wrong way again? Alright, yeah, that's... there's no bugs in the game, but there are some things that I disagree with. Let's drop that and the aluminum. And we will grab the food. Whoops. Ice is food. Okay. There we go. Put that in there. And now we need silicon, magnesium, and titanium. Okay. Silicone can be a little bit rare. It's not even remotely the rarest thing in the game. Not even close. But it can be a bit rare. Here's some over here. We'll grab both of them. Quickly look and see. There's some more. And some more titanium. This is, yeah, it's weirdly sort of dark, but it's still, you can still see everything. That's amazing looking. That's so cool. If you're going to compare this to a game, the surface sort of exploration, I would compare it more to No Man's Sky. Because the surface exploration is just amazing. Oh, I forgot to get the cobalt out. There we go. Alright, now we're going to put that in, and we will have 200. That's fantastic. And let's grab 1 silicone, 3 iron, 2 titanium, and 1 silicone. And we are going to, that's aluminum. No, that's chip. There we go. We're gonna eat some food and drink some water. And, oops, escape gets you out of the game. Let's go grab some food. And we're gonna place a building up on the mountain next to that wreck. Sort of in between that wreck and the closest cave to it. Excuse me. As time goes by, we'll get up to I think it's 380 oxygen, I think. There we go. Here's a bite to eat. All right. Let's go up to the mountain and place an oxygen hut. The nice thing is, your power can drop to 0 because you're using too much power and you don't have it, and you can still manage to like get out there and build, a couple of wind turbines or a solar panel, and it'll all come back online, and nothing gets destroyed. Now, in standard mode, if you get killed, you will lose some of your stuff. Um, there's usually a case nearby. Oh, there's food in there. I'll take it out. There's usually a case nearby with your stuff in it. If you die somewhere where you can recover it, it will take you to the most recent oxygen hut that you were in. And so far, that's been my experience. I don't think I was necessarily saving the game very often. It doesn't feel like it anyway. Alright, there's the ice cave. There's the ship. Let's drop a compartment here. And a door. There we go. Oxygen. That's fantastic. Right now, the ice caves. Okay, so you can see that there's stuff in there. We do need that stuff. We won't get it until we can. Until we need it. It says it melts at 100 NK, and I find that it doesn't all melt at 100 NK. Just little bits of it, and eventually you can go all the way through. So that's pretty cool. Alright, you guys, we're going to end it here. When we come back next time, we're going to go inside there and grab a couple of supplies, but not too many. Just a little bit at a time. We'll get the things out that we need. We need to create oxygen and heat, and for the heat, we're going to need to go get some iridium, which is, if you remember down there, down the hill, you saw some dust falling down from a mountain, a sort of waterfall or a dust fall. That's where the iridium is. We can probably get some out of boxes in here. And I believe there's a golden chest up there. There has been the last couple of times. Alright. I want to thank you all so much for coming along. Smash the like button. Share the video. Get in there. The competition is stiff. I'm making this series because you guys asked me to. And so get in there and get down in the comments section and share your knowledge and your experiences with the game. Alright, I hope you all have a lovely day. Bye for now.